I've been calling you for 10 minutes, James.
Leave me alone, Mom.
That's it. I'm taking this. You can have it back once you learn some manners. Come on, James. You and your cousin Callum made plans, and he's downstairs waiting.
Okay, I'll come down after I finish this level.
No, James. Put your shoes on and come down now. I don't believe it. Did you just throw that? Why are you acting like this?
Hey, JJ. Everything cool?
No!
I'm sorry, Callum. I don't know what's gotten into him lately. He's been getting into trouble at school, and when he's home, he always shuts himself away in his room. We don't talk anymore, and he never listens. I wish he would go back to his normal, happy self.
I'm sorry, Aunt Sandra. It must be really hard for both of you. I'll go talk to him. Maybe I can help. What's going on, JJ? Your mum is really worried.
I just have so many problems, Cal. Nobody understands me, and I don't know what to do. It all feels like so much.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Whatever, Mr. Perfect. You're acing school and pretty much the most popular kid ever. Plus, you're like always so happy and chilled.
I wasn't always like this, JJ. Trust me. I know what it's like to feel scared, sad, worried, angry, alone, and not good enough. I mean, I still experience those negative zones all the time. The only difference is now I feel confident that I can handle any problem that comes my way.
I wish I could feel that way too, Cal.
You can, and if you want, I can show you how.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks, Cal, and thanks for coming after me. Wait up. How did you get here so fast?
Oh, easy. I flew.
Yeah, right. Good one, Cal.
Fair enough. I know it's hard to believe. Just hang on tight.
Woo! That was amazing! How did you do that?
It's one of my powers of control, the superpowered tools and techniques that I use to overcome my problems.
Cool! Can you teach me?
Of course, JJ. But let's start with the basics, okay? There's a group of villains called the Brain Bandits. These baddies use their powers of chaos to put bad thoughts and feelings in our heads that trap us in their negative zones and cause all sorts of problems. Their goal is to get full control over us and make life harder than it has to be. That's why the powers of control are so important. They give us the skills we need to fight the Brain Bandits, fix the problems they cause, and live much happier lives. You'll see, the Brain Bandits aren't so scary. Our powers make us strong enough to show them who's in charge. All the powers of control are based on one master power, the power of calm. It's the first and most important technique to learn because it empowers you to deal with any problem or negative thought you might face. Come on, I'll teleport us to my favorite spot and show you how it works. The power of calm turns you into a super version of yourself, where you, not the Brain Bandits, are firmly in control of your thoughts. This is what it looks like. Check it out. When something bad happens, the power of calm helps you to stop, think, and make good decisions instead of being a slave to whatever negative zone you find yourself in. But it's not always easy to activate your power of calm, especially when you're just starting out. So I found that the best way is to follow the steps of calm. C-A-L-M. C stands for catch yourself in a negative zone. You could be falling into sadness, about to explode from anger, running around from worry, or facing any other negative thing. Just know that it's okay to feel that way. Everybody goes through hard times. But if you don't notice that something is wrong and catch yourself when you experience a negative thought or situation, then the Brain Bandits will win every time. When you realize you're going into a negative zone, the best thing to do is to take a deep breath to get back in control. Breathing is super important. You need the slow flow of air to relax your body and kickstart your calm powers. A stands for ask yourself how you are feeling. What emotions or physical feelings do you have in this negative zone? L stands for look at the negative thought or situation. Try to see it as clearly as possible. Pin it down to one sentence if you can. The last and most important step is M. It stands for Make Your Thoughts Better. You have the power to change your negative thoughts by making them into more helpful, realistic, and positive ones. All you need to do is switch out the unhelpful thought for a better one. And if you can't come up with a better thought, just ask yourself what advice you would give a friend if they were in the same negative zone as you. Whatever you would say to help them is usually good advice that you can use to make your own thoughts better.
I get it. But can we do an example?
Sure. Tell me about what happened with your mum earlier and how you could use calm to deal with it better.
So all I wanted to do was play my game. But my mom kept bugging me, and then she took my tablet away. That made me really mad. So first, I have to catch myself. Realize I'm going into a negative zone, and then take a deep breath to activate the power of calm. Then, I ask myself how I'm feeling. I'm angry. My face is hot, my heart is beating fast, and I feel empty. Like something I need is missing. After that, I look at the negative thoughts. I keep thinking, I have to play more. This game is all that matters. But that's not true. And thinking that way is definitely not good for me. So I need to make the thoughts better. I'll tell myself something like, I'm in control of my thoughts. It's not worth getting upset over. I can play later. Don't be mad at Mom. She's just trying to help by teaching me the right way to behave. The game isn't nearly as cool as hanging out with Callum.
That's brilliant, JJ. Exactly right.
Thanks, Cal.
Just remember, even if you use the power of calm, it's perfectly normal to go into the same negative zone over and over again. The trick is to keep using calm as much as you can. Know that you're bigger than your thoughts and focus on making them better. Everybody goes through hard times. It's just a part of life. Sometimes bad stuff will happen, or negative thoughts will pop up, or someone will be mean to you. We can't always control that kind of stuff. But the one thing we can always control is ourselves, and how we choose to respond to that stuff. Does that make sense?
Kinda. Can you give me an example?
Okay, imagine you're at a birthday party, and the cake got eaten up before you had any. It's normal to be upset by that. You had no control over that situation. But you do have control over how you will respond. You could cry in a corner, or yell at someone, or ask if there's any more, or just accept that you didn't get any. The choice is yours. The important thing to know is that you don't just have to act on your first impulse. Now you have the power to be calm and think about the best way to respond.
Thanks, Cal. This is amazing. It's gonna help me so much.
My pleasure, JJ. You're going to do great. No matter what problem you're up against, if you use calm, you'll always be the hero who comes out on top.
So what should I call you? I mean, do you have a superhero name or something?
I do. They call me Captain Calm. And this is just the beginning. If you want help with anything else, there are plenty more powers of control to learn. Well done for finishing the Calm comic. And remember to follow the advice that I give James, and it will help in your life too.